What is going on YouTube? Johnnyboy94 here, back with another episode of our Pokemon Sapphire randomizer nuzlocke. And I hope you guys are indeed hyped for this episode. And if you are hyped, make sure you show some like button love down below. That would be absolutely amazing if you guys can go ahead and show some like button love. And let's see if we can get this episode up to a mighty 20 likes. That would be absolutely amazing if you guys can go ahead and show some like button love and get this episode up to 20 likes. I'm really excited for this episode, and I'll go ahead and tell you guys why in just a sec. But let's go over the previous episode. If you haven't watched the previous episode, make sure you go ahead and check it out before you check out this episode, because in the previous episode we got ourselves our first Hoenn League gym badge. We got our first gym badge. How exciting is that? We made absolute mincemeat of Roxanne, though. Not literally, of course, because that would be really gruesome. But we absolutely destroyed the gym with our brand new party member, Roselia. So we absolutely have our first gym badge, which is absolutely incredible. And I'm saying absolutely way too much in this Let's Play. It'll probably end up being the name of the episode. But we are going to go ahead and get on with this episode. I'm trying not to say the word absolutely now. I've made myself really sort of like I'm scared. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out our amazing team. In the previous episode, we got ourselves Charmeleon up to level 17. It was just one level up in the previous episode because we were using Roselia for most of it because we were in a rock type gym, of course. With the ability Blaze, which ups his fire type moves in a pinch. Didn't learn any new moves in the previous episode, but he has an amazing moveset with Fire Blast, Vice Grip, Sacred Fire, and Confusion. And we didn't go to the Pokemon Center apparently because we've only got one Sacred Fire left. Anyway, let's go over to Roselia right here. Weirdly, because we've actually got our full moveset ready to go on Roselia. Actually, no, I don't think I did go to the Pokemon Center. Thinking about it, that's really weird. Anyway, we got Roselia here with the ability Natural Cure, which heals upon switching out. So if we swap out Roselia, it'll heal up a little bit. Well, while he's in the box, in the bag, ready to go. So when he comes back out, it'll be his health will be a bit higher. Anyway, with Needle Arm, Aerial Ace, Mega Drain, and Cut. I'm so bad at explaining things, so let's go ahead and get on with the episode and explain why I'm so excited about this episode. Let's go ahead and catch this man. I don't know why so many people have trouble catching Mr. Briny, but sometimes it takes people for years to actually catch him because he's running around the table and it's really irritating. But we're going to go ahead and go to Dewford right now, and I'm going to show you the best thing in the world about Dewford Town. Now, the only problem with Dewford Town is it doesn't have a Pokemart, so we had to make sure that we actually have, you know, enough Pokeballs and enough potions before we came out here. I'm pretty sure we do. I haven't actually checked Pokeballs. To be fair, but I think we definitely have enough Pokeballs in the bag ready to go. Yes, we do. We have 13. No, we have 21. I don't know why I said the word 13, but we have 21 Pokeballs altogether. But the best thing about Dewford City, about Dewford Town, is this guy who gives us the Old Rod. That's the most important thing, because the Old Rod, you might think, oh, it's a terrible fishing rod. You only get level 5 Pokemon. But if you remember, this is a randomizer. So all the Pokemon are randomized anyway. So it doesn't matter if we use the old rod, the super rod, or the good rod. The Pokemon are completely randomized. So it doesn't matter, we're not going to get like weaker randomized Pokemon using the old rod. It's completely randomized. And they will come up level 5, which will make them easier to capture. So really, the old rod is actually the best rod in this game right now with the randomizer on. Now, if we hook up our Pokenav here and have a look at Dewford, this is the first time I've actually had to use the Pokenav. We have a look at Dewford. We have Route 107 to the east. We have Route 106 to the west, or the north, or west, or whatever you have. And then we have Dewford Town, which I don't know whether to count it as a Dewford Town encounter as we fish. I'm not sure. I'm not going to count it for now. I'm just going to have Route 107 and Route 106. And also we have the cave, which is also in Dooford, and I completely forgot the name of the cave that we need to go into. But there's an opportunity to get 3 captures in this episode. So by the end of this episode, we could possibly have a team of 5 Pokemon if we decide we want to use all of the captures that we have. So if you guys enjoy captures, if you enjoy the randomization of the captures, make sure you show some like button love, and let's see if we can get up to 20 likes in this episode. I'll throw that question of the day, the all-important question of the day at you very, very soon as we go through. It's normally about the 10-minute mark that I throw the question of the day at you guys, but as you can see, guys, this is Dooford Town, and this is Route 107. I don't know whether to get a separate capture for Dooford Town. I don't know if that's sort of like pushing it a bit with encounters. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a Route 107 encounter here, and we are going to go ahead and fish with the old rod. So let's see what we can get as our first encounter for this episode. Hopefully it's something powerful. Let's see what we can get here, and hopefully it's not dupes either. Let's see what it is, and it's a Blossom, which is not the best in the world. It's not the best Pokemon in the world, but it is our first encounter, which means we have to try and catch this thing. So we'll go for a Vice Grip. I don't think a Vice Grip will end up taking it out. A Confusion probably will. Let's go for a Vice Grip. I don't think it will take it out because it's not stab and we're not physical attacker, so it didn't take us out. Grass Whistle is kind of dangerous, I think. I don't know if Grass Whistle is a dangerous move. Extra Sentry is a dangerous move though, but it's not stab, so it shouldn't take us out. It does decent damage though, to be fair. Nearly 30 points of damage to us. But let's go for a Pokeball. This thing should be decently easy to catch. I guess it is like, isn't it like a second evolution or something like that, so it might be a bit more difficult to catch, and Grass Whistle is going to put us to sleep. I completely forgot what Grass Whistle did, but when I saw the animation, I completely remembered what Grass Whistle does, and it's a really annoying move that's going to put us to sleep. But this is indeed our first encounter, and it's a female, so that kind of fits Blossom. I don't know if all Blossoms are female. I'm pretty sure it's not. But Leaf Blade, that's a scary move. That's my favorite grass-type move of all time. Probably one of my best moves of all time. It's going to do anything to us there, because obviously we are a Fire-type level 17. And we can take their moves all day. Well, not all day, probably about, I don't know, about 5, 6, 7 times maybe. I don't know, ish. But anyway, we've caught the Blossom, so that's a great start to the episode. In 3 Pokeballs, we have caught the Blossom. Nice tactical capturing there with the Vice Grip. A Blossom grows flowers more beautifully if it has evolved from a smelly gloom. Alright then, the stinkier, the better. I didn't make this up. I didn't make this up. It's a weird one. At night, this Pokemon closes its petals and goes to sleep. That's kind of cute in a way. I think that's kind of cute. But another grass type, so we're probably not going to be using this Blossom on the team just now, but it will be on deck in the box, ready to go. It will have a huge chance of being used in this Let's Play. I'm actually going to go ahead and name it after my friend who commented on one of the previous episodes, one of the episodes that have already been in the Let's Play, and I'm going to go ahead and name it after my friend Alicia Burnett. I hope I've said that right, Alicia. I'm going to go ahead and name it after you, Alicia, and I'm pretty sure that's a girl's name, right? Or it could be Elisa, and is that a guy's name? I don't know. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. But anyway, let me know. You're named after a Blossom anyway. Eliza or Alicia Burnett. So thank you so much for commenting. Thank you for answering one of the question of the days. You are named after a Pokemon, and that is how you get named after a Pokemon, guys. Wait for the question of the day, answer it, and you will have a huge chance of being named after a Pokemon. Let's go ahead and put this thing into the box as well and get our Charmeleon woken up, because we are being put to sleep by this grass whistling Blossom. Before we put it into the box, we'll go ahead and we'll attempt to find out what sort of moveset, what kind of abilities this thing has. But obviously, as it's a grass type, I'm sorry, Alicia, we're going to have to go ahead and put it into the box because we've already got grass type on the team. We're going for diversity here in the Let's Play. But it's level 9, which is not bad with the old rod, to be fair. We got Chlorophyll as the ability, which raises speed in sunshine. We've got no sunshine users, sunny day users, but, you know, it could be useful in the future in the Let's Play, like later on in the series. So that could be awesome. Anyway, with the moveset, we already saw the whole moveset, I think, with, apart from Synthesis, with Grass Whistle, Leaf Blade, and Extrasensory. So that's an amazing moveset, to be fair, and it has Leaf Blade as well. It does have Leaf Blade, but we have only just added Tori to the team, so it would be cruel to replace Tori right away. But, you know, with that moveset and it has Leaf Blade, I'm starting to think that's power. But look at our death box. It's hard to look at. I don't want to have to look at at that. But we'll go ahead and give a name to our box one. I'm going to go ahead and call it On Deck because I think that's the coolest name for a Pokemon waiting deck. That sounds so cool. It should be Pokemon waiting deck, but I can't name it that because we haven't got enough space. But On Deck just about fits. That's really, really nice. I'm gonna add Bellossom, Alicia, or Eliza, the Bellossom. I know that's probably not how you say Eliza. It could be Eliza. I don't know. I'm not very good with American kind of names. Anyway, we don't have anyone in England called that, but I definitely prefer American names so much better, to be fair. I absolutely love American names. They're the best. They really, really are. I'm going to call my kid an American name. I feel like Olivia. I really love that name. No one in England is called Olivia, but I absolutely love that name. If anyone's called Olivia, I love you. I love that name. It's great. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop talking about random stuff and get on with our Route 106 encounter. I'm just going to make sure we're definitely on Route 106. We're in Dover Town. Now we're on Route 106. So let's go ahead and get our Route 106 encounter. Hopefully it's something powerful. Hopefully it's something that's not a grass type and not a fire type. A flying type would be fine. I know that obviously we're going to get a flying type with Charmeleon eventually, but flying type would be absolutely fine. But let's see what we can get on this team. Let's see if we can actually finally get ourselves a capture, because it doesn't seem like we're getting anything right now. And I'm sorry if the room's a little dark behind me as well. It's gone dark since I started recording, but that is not bad at all. Obviously, we're going to have a Moonstone in order to evolve it, this Nidorina here. But it's actually not bad. I quite like that. Let's go for a Vice Grip. Please don't take it out. Oh, God, that almost took it out. But down into the red, I feel like that's probably like 1 or 2 HP on that thing. So that was a great... I love Vice Grip. It's one of the best moves in the world. It just like almost takes out the Pokemon, but not just. It's a bit like, is that False Swipe? False Swipe sort of like takes Pokemon down to like 1 HP. But we got it in 1 Pokeball, so we're not going to be wasting money on Pokeballs later on in the series. So that's a great capture, great Pokemon. Nidorina, potential for a Nidoqueen as soon as we get a Moonstone. When Nidorina are with their friends or family, they keep their barbs tucked away to prevent hurting each other. This Pokemon appears to become nervous if separated from others. That's kind of cute as well. It's a nice, cute sort of description, to be fair. We've had 2 cute Pokemon descriptions, Pokedex descriptions in this Let's Play so far. Now, the people I've got written down... Now, I know that Nidorina, it's a female, it's always a female, it's a female Pokemon, it's going to be evolving into Nidoqueen. The 3 people, because I anticipate 3 captures in this episode, so I've written down 3 people who I want to name Pokemon after. Now, the 3 people I've actually written down is Alicia Burnett, which I've already named after a Pokemon, Neon Red Wings, and Cade Baker. Now, I know that Cade Baker is actually a guy, so I don't want to name it after him. And Neon Red Wings, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, and I don't know if you'll appreciate being named after a Nidorina. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is name it after a subscriber who I know is a girl. So I'm going to go ahead and name this after you, Nami, just to get this out of the way. I'm not going to put the underscore, because I know you have an underscore on the end of your name. I think there's 2 Ys. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure there's 2 Ys in your name. But I'm going to go ahead and name it after you, Nami. Thank you for commenting. You have commented, so technically you are eligible to be named. You are able to be named after a, you are allowed to be named after a Pokemon in this Let's Play. So welcome to the party, Nami. Welcome to the team. You are part of the Let's Play. You have always been part of the Let's Play. You're an awesome supporter of the channel. Thank you so much, Nami, for commenting and watching every episode. You're absolutely incredible. That was actually 1 HP that we got the Nami down to be fair. So, let's go ahead and continue. And obviously, we have only got 1 more capture. But don't worry, Cade Baker or Neon Red Wings, I will be naming you after a Pokemon later on in the series. Do not worry if you're not named after a Pokemon today. I'm not actually going to use Nidorina either. That's kind of like a bad thing. I know you guys are going to be probably mad at me for that. But, we don't have a Moonstone. So it's like, is it really viable to use it? I don't know. We don't have a Moonstone, so I don't know whether I should be using... Nidorina yet, but I think if we do find a Moonstone, we are adding that thing to our party. I don't care if we have a party of 6 or not. It's an absolutely amazing Pokemon. So, yeah, we're going to leave Nidorina and Bellossom out on deck for now. He's got Whirlpool. We talked about Whirlpool not long ago. Anyway, but we're trapped in a vortex, which is really, really bad. I don't know why I almost said Vulpix then, but we're trapped in a vortex. I cannot say words today. I really, really can't. I've run out of water and I can't say words. Anyway, but I think we've got some really nice captures for this episode so far. But I want to keep our team to be Charmeleon and Roselia for now. I will add Nidorina to the box, but if we do find a Moonstone, I'll go ahead and give it the Moonstone and get ourselves a Nidoqueen, an Earthquaking, possibly Nidoqueen. Just before we go ahead and get our capture for Dewford Tunnel, or whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called, which is really, really embarrassing, as I absolutely love this gen. Let's check out Nidorina right now. We've got Poison Point, which is a nice move, nice ability to be fair, so if anyone hits us with a physical move, they have the chance to be poisoned. I think it's about a 30% chance to be poisoned, so that's really, really nice. Poison felt on contact. So let's check out the moveset. That's an all normal moveset with Mind Reader conversion to Mean Look and Smelling Salt. No offense, Nomi, that's the worst moveset I've seen in my entire life. That is such a bad moveset. But as I say, if we get a Moonstone, I will go ahead and evolve our Nidorina into a Nidoqueen and see what we can get later on in the Let's Play. I won't go ahead and put Nidorina on deck just yet because we'll go into the Dewford Cave here real quick in just a second. I think there's a hidden item actually at the end of here. Is there? Yes, there is. And we got Choice Band. That's a really good item, right? That's like a competitive item, right? I'm pretty sure it is. And we got Fluffy Tail as well. And I do not know what Fluffy Tail does. I think Fluffy Tail powers up normal type moves. No, it's used to flee from battle. So that's not too bad. And a Choice Band raises the move's power but permits only one move. So, you know, if we can just go for, you know, Fire Blast, or if we just go for, you know, Needle, that's going to do more damage, but it'll mean we're locked in to Needle or Fire Blast. So that's kind of like a downside, but it does power it up. I don't know whether to give that, actually. I'm going to give that to Charmeleon. Screw it. Give it to Charmeleon. Give it the Choice Band. Nice competitive item on Charmeleon this early in the game. Not too bad at all. But let's go ahead and quickly use this, use a potion on our Roselia and take on this trainer. As soon as we take on the trainer, we'll go ahead and get our our next capture for the cave. And I do apologize once again for the darkness behind me. I'm really, really sorry about that. But as we actually battle this trainer, I haven't talked about the question of the day. Normally I mention it about the 10-minute mark, but we're here at 16 minutes, haven't mentioned it yet. So let's go ahead and talk about question of the day. What's it gonna be for this episode? Question of the day, as we're on the beach, as we're in the sand, I'm gonna go ahead and say, what is your favorite ground type Pokemon? I don't think I've had ground type yet. What is you guys' favorite ground type Pokemon? That is the question of the day for this episode. If you want to be named after a Pokemon later on in the series, make sure you answer this question of the day. I will be pulling people who have commented on any episode throughout the Let's Play, but obviously I love it when you guys join in the conversation and talk about question of the day in the comments, and I really love to see some of you guys' answers, and sometimes, a lot of the time, we're actually split between two Pokemon, which is really, really interesting, to be fair. I really find that interesting, how we're split between just two Pokemon in our community. That's absolutely amazing. So yeah, let me know what your favorite ground type Pokemon. I don't know how much you guys know me too much, but you guys know I'm going to say that my favorite ground type Pokemon is in fact Sandslash. Definitely my favorite ground type Pokemon. Just love the design. He's pretty fast as well, and I just think Earthquake Sandslash is powerful, especially with a what's the move that powers up ground type moves? I think it's like isn't it like Sea Sand or something like that that powers up I think it's like, no, Soft Sand. Soft Sand, that's the one. I actually think we can get a we got HMO5 here, but I think we can actually get an item that powers up normal type moves. I think we can get the Silk Scarf that I talk about all the time in this town, actually. So we'll go ahead and get that. But with the Soft Sand, I absolutely love Sandslash. I think he's an amazing Pokemon. Great design. Really want a Mega Evolution on Sandslash. Let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite ground type Pokemon? And yeah, I'd absolutely love to talk about that with you guys. Let's go ahead and get our capture. Actually, I'm just going to work out the name of this place real quick. This is Route 106. What is the name of this place? It's Granite Cave. I wouldn't have got that thinking about it for ages. So that really, really sucks. We can get a randomized item as well. But let's see what our capture is going to be. What's it going to be? A Dodrio. Wow. Okay, this is something we can work with, not with Tori out though. Let's go ahead and swap into Ben real quick. Hopefully Ben can take a move. I think this thing could possibly join our team. I know it's a flying type, we're gonna have a flying type eventually with Ben. But this thing looks powerful, absolutely love it. Oh god, we got a choice band! Of course! Of course that would happen. I often tell you guys that I am one of the most stupid PokeTubers on the face of the planet, and a lot of you guys are like, Johnny, no, you're not. You're not. We can get a lot of money from the big mushroom. We're getting a lot of items that give us a lot of money. Let's see what we could have had. We could have had another Dodrio, but a lot of you guys tell me that I'm not stupid. Sometimes it's just like, you know, how the game goes and stuff like that, and what happens. But I genuinely believe I'm one of the stupidest PokeTubers on the face of the planet. I really, really am. I've just given a choice band which powers up a certain move to Charmeleon, and I've gone ahead and used a move like a Vice Grip on this Dodrio in order to whittle it down. I've powered up the move to whittle it down. I'm just so stupid. I really, really am. We could have had a Caterpie, which would have been really nice. I know that one of you guys said that your favorite bug type Pokemon is Butterfree. I do remember this stuff. I remember a lot of stuff that you guys tell me. Said that one of your favorite bug type Pokemon is in fact Butterfree, because that would have been really nice actually to have a Butterfree on the team. You don't see Butterfree a lot in Let's Plays, so that would have been really, really cool. What else could we have had in this area? We could have had another Caterpie. So that's awesome. I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode in terms of action. Obviously, as you guys know, we've actually got another gym in this town, but we need to make our way through Granite Cave first before we take on the gym, I think. So I don't want to end up teaching anyone Flash anyway, so we might as well go through Granite Cave before we take on the gym. Everyone idolizing Brawly, talking about Brawly. This guy's going to give us the Silk Scarf, so that's a really, really nice item to have, especially if we get ourselves a normal type Pokemon. If we get Slacking or something like that, or an Ursaring, that would be really, really nice. That would be absolutely incredible, actually if we had an Ursaring. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. I'll go ahead and quickly heal up and add our Nidorina, Nami the Nidorina, to the box, and Neon Red Wings and Kate Baker, you will have a chance to be named after a Pokemon in the next episode, do not worry. And I'll write down some more people as well. But I think in the next episode we're going to be making our way through Granite Cave and possibly taking on the gym as well, because there's not really much else to do. Depends on how long it takes us to get through Granite Cave and if we have to do any training, but I don't think we will have to do any training, so we could be taking on the gym in the next episode. So make sure you show some like button love if you are hyped for that. We have the 2 captures that we got in this episode in the box here. Bellossom, Alicia the Bellossom, or Eliza the Bellossom, I can't work out what that name is. You're gonna have to like pronounce it like in the actual comments, like sort of like split the word up so I kind of know how to pronounce that. And Nami the Nidorina, who we're going to be adding to the team if we find ourselves a Moonstone. I am going to go ahead and end off the episode right here. If you have enjoyed this episode, obviously the layout hasn't changed because we haven't actually added any Pokemon to our team. It's just for party members right now, the layout. But yeah, if you guys have indeed enjoyed this episode, make sure you show some like button love. Let's see if we can get this episode, this capturing episode, up to a powerful 20 likes. Let's see if we can pull together and do that. If you haven't checked out my friend Big D518, make sure you go ahead and check his channel. He's on the quest for 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so make sure you go ahead and help him out with a subscription over there. He is doing a Pokemon Platinum randomizer nuzlocke over on his channel. He's just started it and it's absolutely amazing. So make sure you go ahead and check him out. He's an incredible PokeTuber. So the link to his channel will be in the description. If you don't know how to find his channel in the description via links, his channel is Big D518. That is BIGD 518. Make sure you just type that into the YouTube search and you should find him. If you can't find him, go to the filters and narrow that down to channels and you should definitely find him then, because he's the only channel on YouTube called Big D518. So make sure you go ahead and check him out. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, make sure you show some like button love, get up to 20 likes. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is Rogers81994. Link to that will be in the description as well. If you want constant updates of when videos are coming out on the channel, make sure you go ahead and follow me on Twitter as well. If you don't have a Twitter, make sure you go ahead and make one. You don't have to be 18 years old. It doesn't cost you anything. It takes about 5 minutes. You can follow and just get everything from the channel. Just get everything. Just everything. Anyway, and just like know when uploads are coming out, like when they come out. And as with my sort of super long outros that I always have, I hope you guys have indeed enjoyed this episode. I'm going to go ahead and take a nap. because I really need one right now, because I recorded 2 videos in a row and I'm sort of like really tired and I just need to lie down. So yeah, I hope you guys have indeed enjoyed this episode. Make sure you hit that like button, show some like button love. Let's get up to 20 likes. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I've been Johnnyboy94 and I am out.